We are
Work
supposed to
is
start at
work.
8:30, but someone's usually late. Anyway,
I blame
I don't
Eric.
know who that could be.
so last session, you guys killed Quark and the Necromancer, and then you went back to the goblins, tried to convince them that the guy was dead. They were not convinced.
Oh, we might have been able to convince them, but then the power went out.
Yeah, let's just rewind.
Rewind.
Rewind YouTube style.
Rewind.
Rewind.
Freestyle style. Why not?
I think the failed rolls say why not.
We don't need to. We don't need to worry about that.
I gave you guys how many chances?
Not enough, apparently.
So, right now you're in front of the council. The council is telling you that they are not convinced that Calvin is dead. And I believe the conclusion you came to was you had to go get the body.
I wasn't here for that conclusion. I was still at the part where they were thinking about maybe letting us use the zone of truth.
Yes. And
Prove it.
Okay. You
Can we?
have,
Can
I
we? Can we?
think, 2 failed persuasion rolls. But you can try and use persuasion to convince them to use the zone of truth. I'll let you roll one more time.
So generous.
First roll of the day.
Yeah.
Can't possibly fail, right? Zone of Truth, truthers.
We're back in business.
What's your
With-
modifier?
Plus 2. So that is a 19.
Woo!
Alright, we'll hear you out on this zone of truth thing.
Alright. I cast. Hold on. First, I need to prepare it.
Thank you very much for trusting us. Please step right this way.
Oh, I have zone prepared. I have zone of truth prepared. We're good. All right.
Step right up.
So I'm gonna cast
Truth.
zone of truth on myself. I'm not gonna roll for it. I'm just gonna say that I auto fail to try to not tell the truth.
Okay,
And then
you
I
can
say,
roll.
now, one of
Ugh.
you come in and try to tell a blatant lie. Speaking to the goblin elders.
One of the hobgoblins stands up and steps forward. One of the ones that believed you stands up, steps forward. He has to roll a charisma, constitution.
I believe it is wisdom saving throw of. Oh, it is charisma. 14 is the DC. Unless he wants to unless he chooses to.
Sack of Christ. What the fuck?
Of course.
So it's not us throwing the rolls, it's Cordelia wearing like a fucking deity over here.
He's just like, I'm a 16-foot tall Tarrasque, and we're just like, fuck. All right.
He's gonna walk
Find
into
the bud.
zone and he's gonna go, my name is Cheese.
Now you know that he
name
did
is-
tell a lie. Everyone knows that he told a lie.
Yes. His name is not Cheese.
But his own truth works.
Is this thing broken, or is your magic broken, or are you just full of shit?
You succeeded the save, or I don't know how we would translate that into magic. You successfully deflected the magic when you entered it.
The inside the zone is able to tell that he is lying. He's just capable of lying. Isn't that what it is?
I know whether a creature succeeds or fails on their save. So
Yeah, so you just know he's capable. Yeah, so like you can just tell him that. It's like, oh, I know if you like were to tell a lie and everything. I guess like
no. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. Unfortunately, they succeeded on the roll.
to be able to tell like he is able to like tell a lie. I don't know, I was thinking like maybe you can just word it in a way where it's like, nah, it's working fine.
He's kind of proud of himself that he was able to deflect magic because he thinks that this is god magic. So he kind of like straightens up a little bit. He's like, huh,
Yeah.
I'm stronger than a god.
And I just put my head in my hand, and I'm like the rubbing eyebrows, like, oh my fucking god, this is just going so poorly.
Does anybody else want to see if they're stronger than a god? And then, like, the rest of the hobgoblins take that as a challenge, so now they're all gonna try and go into your zone of truth to see if they can beat it. So there's
If they all roll nat 20s, I'm done. I'm gonna shove a guiding light right up my ass. Or a guiding bolt. Just...
okay. One of them fails. Two of them fail. Three of them fail. And then this is the mean one.
Nat 1.
He got a 7.
7.
7.
So they
All fail.
So none of the rest of them. Gobzo's like, I'm stronger than a god. The rest of you suck.
Oh god, we might accidentally create a Goblin King. Oops, did I just accidentally a war?
Oh no.
Alright, but so I'll say that the rest of them have failed. They cannot tell a deliberate lie.
We never liked you, Gobzo.
Oh my god.
Gobzo's gonna go and sit back in his chair all smug.
Goodbye, wait, Gonzo or Gobzo?
Gobzo is the one who
Okay.
passed.
I thought Gonzo like the Muppet.
No.
So,
Fair enough.
now that at least those of you that are hobgoblins, I don't know if it was all the hobgoblins, but those of you that are hobgoblins all know that the zone of truth is real, and you cannot tell a lie in it. We have killed Calvin, the necromancer.
So what do you plan on doing now? With the children? Since we have this opportunity to hear the truth from you.
We have no interests in children.
If I'm
besides
being honest,
returning
we did
to
not have
home.
a plan beyond this point.
So you have no plan on what to do with the children.
Our mission-
The big idea is to get the children back to the orphanage, back to the person that was taking care of them.
Our mission: stop evil, doing evil to children. Our mission complete. Children, choose orphanage or here if you decide if they wish to stay and you wish to keep. Matters not to Gutbrand. Gutbrand not best for children. Gutbrand want best for children. We do not adopt.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
The idea of Gutbrain as a father.
The idea of Gutbrand being like, I'm going to adopt these children?
No. Gutbrand, father to murdered child. Gutbrand, husband to murdered wife. Gutbrand will have revenge. In this life or the next one. No. He is not quite Maximus Decimus Aurelius.
So if we bring the children here and we put them in your sparkle circle, they can tell you what they want.
Yes,
Okay.
and they can
I'm-
also they can also willingly be under the things. They don't have to try to beat it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean,
If they are willing, they may enter this sphere of influence and tell us directly what they want.
Gabzo stands up and says, I'll go get the kids, and we shall see what they want. And he'll go, and like, do you want to do anything while he's gone?
Gutbrand will. I think I might sit down just to try to make other people more at ease. Towering over them, probably not. I mean, I'm probably like their height while sitting down, but hopefully it still helps.
I'm gonna look at Magic the Gathering cards. It's like Quark sees one of your blood, a deck of cards. Like, is that the deck of many things? No.
It's like, oh, never mind.
Wait, what? Yeah.
A bad joke is what happened.
Hmm.
Okay.
Also, I appreciate the Vitruvius man.
Thank you.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Art.
What did you do to my map now?
Nothing.
I'm not convinced. Ryan rolled a saving throw.
God damn it! Really? Fuck!
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, Ryan.
I just needed a second to pull up a list of names.
I just need a moment for panic. Roll for scared.
Roll for panic, please.
Nat 20. I'm super scared.
So, Gabzo comes back with how many children were missing? Let's say 8. 8 children.
I don't think the actual number was ever told to us. We only knew about Calvin.
And they're all kind of hiding behind him.
What's up, my fellow youths? Are you ready to go back to the crib?
Mr. Gabzo, sir? Why is there a talking lizard?
That's a great question.
We have. Hello, small ones. Young ones. Not small ones. Young ones. We are here to offer choice. You have. If goblins agree, you have option to stay. We have taken care of Evil
Calvin.
Bartender Man. And then someone else will fill in his name there. Evil Bartender Man.
Calvin.
Calvin. Yes. He no longer roams this plane of existence.
So we're not gonna get turned into zombies?
Not by Calvin.
Not by him. If you know of other people turning people into zombies, let Gutbrand know. they will also leave this plane of existence forcefully. But this town, as far as we have seen, is safe from Calvin, bartender man. If you choose, and goblins agree or not, we take you to orphanage. Or you stay here if goblins agree and you choose to stay. What do children wish? What do small one wish?
Do we all have to agree on it together, or can we decide individually?
I see why not. You are individuals. You should be able to decide individually. As long as goblins kept safe from outside influence. Do not have town to attack goblins. That would be unkind.
We would never betray the goblins. The goblins saved us. We were just hiding out in the woods and they found us.
Okay.
Each one, I guess, is gonna step into the circle. And then... Six
Is this
of
you
them.
picking for them?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is me picking for them. I rolled a d8. Six
Nice.
of them are going to go back with you to the orphanage. For the remaining 2 are going to stay here with the goblins. I can math. Totally, I can math.
Okay.
Right? 6 and 2 is 8.
Something like that.
Last,
Something like
last time I checked, yeah.
Works for me.
Alright, so 6 of the kids, including Callan, the one that you were
Original one.
originally looking for, has agreed to go with you.
Cool.
I'm sorry, somebody just sent me some pictures that are labeled as the best signs from the protest today. One of the dogs has a sign that says, "I could shit a better president."
Anyway, what are you gonna do with the 6 kids?
We're gonna. Is Callan among them?
Yes, Callan is among them.
Alright. Then they're gonna take them back into the city and back to the orphanage.
I will say we escort you through woods safely, but we send you into town by self.
Why would you send us by ourselves? You said you were gonna take us back to the orphanage.
Wait, what? Why are we? No, I thought we were going with them. What?
Yeah, why would we send them by themselves?
What? I'm confused.
The town guards. No? We don't care?
Yeah, fuck the guards. They have no
Yeah,
shit.
fuck the guards.
Alright.
They got shit on us.
Fair enough. Yeah.
As you leave, one of the goblins escorts you to the end of the cave. After you leave the cave, he shoots a wire that was holding some boulders up and closes the cavern door behind you permanently. So you can no longer...
Can before he goes and shoots it as we're being escorted out, can I graze my hand across his cheek and tell him that I'll see him again soon and then walk away?
Yes.
Awesome.
He's going to look mildly confused. And then just be like,
Like, hush. No need to explain. I understand. and then just walk away.
His green face is blushing.
Perfect. Falling right into my trap.
All right. And you guys are going to the town guards through that way?
Just in the front door. Front gate.
Front gate? Okay. You get stopped at the front gate.
What assholes?
We're sorry. We can't really allow you guys to come back in here. We're not letting anybody into the city right now. Calvin's dead. We found his body. Do you know anything about that? I know you guys have been coming in and out. Do you guys know anything about Calvin?
I will
No.
say as genuinely as possible because I genuinely still do not know who Calvin is. Because my brain doesn't retain that stuff. Who's Calvin?
And I turn to Gudbrand and says, he's the one that hired us to find Callan, who we have now found and is bringing back.
You guys found the kids. Awesome. Calvin...
Yes.
Oh. Calvin's not going to be excited, is he?
At the very least, we can get them back to the orphanage, back to the person that can care for them.
Yeah, here's the other thing. There was another body, but it disappeared. Do you guys know anything about that?
Bodies What?
There was another body, a lizard body, like that guy!
It's a rare thing about my species is that sometimes if you're a pure soul and body, your spirit will ascend and your body will disintegrate into a beautiful shimmer of light.
Did body explode? Could have exploded.
Seems a little suspicious. You're the only lizard guy we've had around here in a long time. Did you die? Did you pretend to die? Do you know something about Calvin's death?
If I died, how am I here?
Please roll a persuasion check.
I was going to say, did you shed your skin when we got the quest from Calvin? And did people just mistake the shedded skin for a body?
Just leave an entire body full.
Does Valiant give me advantage on this?
Persuasion
Amazing.
check, please.
I'm trying to aid him.
Alright, so
That's possible in this
if I get advantage,
I will help aid.
say hell yeah.
You are kind.
Fuck my asshole. We'll go with the first roll, 14.
Yeah, I've heard worse.
Okay, and your second roll?
Less.
The second roll was a 9 for advantage, so I mean I took the 14. Yeah. Yeah.
Second roll,
Second roll.
not as good.
14
Yeah, second roll was
total
much
or
worse.
14 on the die.
14 total. I got a +1. I rolled 13.
Okay. They're suspicious, but they're gonna let you through. Because they're like, oh, shedding skin. That makes sense.
Yeah, just lizard stuff. Don't think too hard about it, or else you're racist. Alright, see you later.
You guys quickly move through the gate.
I like how they didn't ask when he gave us that quest. Because we were going to say, yeah, he gave us that quest like 2 days ago. Like, it's been or not 2 days, it's been like 3 days now. It's been a while.
Well, they know Gutbrand just left yesterday. Because he...
Well,
It's
yeah,
just on his bitch ass.
But if they had asked about it, I was going to say, well, we literally haven't seen him since we got the job. It was what I was going to say. But if we're getting in, then we don't need to say that.
You're not off to the orphanage.
To the orphanage!
So you guys go to the orphanage, and you run into... God, I don't remember her name. The mother hen lady. I should write these names down.
Can we just call her Mother Hen?
Yeah, you run into Mother Hen.
Mother Hennessy.
The only names I've written down are Luma, Calvin, and Callan, because because I couldn't remember what they were.
You and me both.
Actually, I don't think we ever got her name. I don't think we ever asked what her name was.
Yeah.
Silence.
I'm just typing.
Of
Give
the
me a second.
lamb.
No worries.
I'm naming
To
her.
the
Give me a
lamb
second.
tree.
Okay. So you run into the lady in charge of the orphanage, and she's just ecstatic that the children are back. Not all of them are back, and she's sad about that. But she's ecstatic that at least some of them are back. Where did you find them? Where were they? How did you get them back? And where are the rest of them? There's 2 missing.
I think it is better to let children speak for self.
That way we don't have to roll for it.
They know better than us where they were.
we were
They can better explain where they were.
Yes.
we were scared of Calvin. He said that he was going to turn us into zombies, so we were hiding in the forest, and then these guys came and brought us back because he said that he was dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
How did you know that he was dead? We've only just
We heard-
discovered that this morning.
We heard the news from the
We went to-
guards.
Yes.
This morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but as long as the children are safe, I'm not going to ask any further questions.
We are not good at answering questions
Clearly.
that we do not know answers to. I am man of action, not words.
And I'm short.
Well, Cash, man, my tippy toes, like, yes, he is.
Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're okay, my lizard friend.
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about lizard anatomy. It will baffle your mind.
I heard that there was another one of your folk that had died. I was worried that it was you.
It's a trick of the eye. I appreciate the concern.
Well, I was worried because you guys said that you were going to rescue the children, and if you're dead, you can't really rescue the children, now can you? But they're
Very
here.
true.
That is a true statement.
I'm not dead.
I'm so glad you're not dead.
Me as well.
Me 5.
Look at that. We're all lovers.
So what are you guys going to do now?
That's a good question.
Well, we can't collect the reward from Calvin for saving the kids.
But didn't we take everything he had that we were aware of at least?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, he had the long sword on him, I believe, and he had he had the left hand of Vecna. He had
No,
the
he had your hag hand.
oh my god, you're so right. I made shit up and actually did it. Holy fuck, you're so right. My hand. What did I call him? I think I wrote it down.
It was a hag hand. I can't remember what you called him, but it was a hag hand.
You're so right.
Well, he was dead, so he couldn't name it. He didn't know about it.
This was from a different campaign.
Dude, you're so right. My hanging was so fucking cool. What did I name that thing? Damn it.
Oh my god, that does, yeah.
It's not under Quark. I do remember that little fucker. He was dope. I love that guy. I would kill for that guy. He's my
Was it-
Ryan's my new hand.
Which would
He's
you
got just as
rather
many
have?
heads.
Which would you rather have, the hand or Ryan?
Dude, the hand fucking casts spells. I have no idea what Ryan, dude. Right now he can honk and get me in trouble.
Actually, yeah, we didn't we didn't loot Calvin's body. We looted Quark's body.
Yeah, right?
You guys didn't loot Calvin, you looted Quark.
I mean, to be fair, that's where Ryan was.
True.
I was worried about Ryan.
Yeah, you Ryan.
Sure, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Nothing else.
What do we do now?
Yes.
Agreed.
I guess we should try to head to the next city.
To the city.
You done with
Wait.
this place?
Were we supposed to kill someone here, or is that, or just in the continent? This is just a random city. I don't even remember our main objective
We aren't
anymore.
here to kill anyone since we are in front of Mother Hen.
Oh no, this was out of character. I didn't do Gupran's voice. This was me as a player forgetting what our goals are besides general kill the 7 deadly sins or something.
Well, I think that is the main goal. Our main goal is...
Yeah.
So I didn't know if we had like side goals in here I wasn't aware of or something.
Well, the only other side goals was the tavern that wanted the drinking contest to win, and the other one was to kill the goose.
Correct.
Alright.
So
And you lost the drinking contest, and we're not going to kill Ryan.
But do we know which direction to go? Do we know how to get where we're trying to get?
Oh, yeah, can we see the world map?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Or can our characters see the world map?
Yes, your characters can see the world map.
Yes. They needed that.
Some of us are cartographers, Gudbrand.
What?
Map making considered sorcery in home. Evil.
I'm just gonna remind you guys that you have no recollection of your lives before waking up in the temple.
yeah, I didn't say anything like that.
I remember my childhood like it was yesterday. It was yesterday, and I was exactly this old.
How do I share my screen?
I heard Luke and Peppa.
Okay. So. This is the
Discord.
world. Can you guys see it?
Yes. Sloth, Gluttony, Wrath. Where are we again?
I'm gonna
We're in the Pride Lands.
You're in the
We're
Pride
currently
Lands.
in the Pride Lands. I think we're at this first city.
You're here.
Oh, wow.
We've made it one city in. Woo!
Nice.
If anyone wants to roll a history check, I'll remind you of what your goal was.
I'll roll a history check.
Ooh, what's my modifier? History. Ah, shit.
I rolled a
Right, that's-
21.
I rolled a 12. I forgot I had a negative modifier. I forgot
rolled a
because I have low intelligence to begin with.
I rolled a 17 on the die. That's a 21 with modifier.
Valian remembers that you were looking for the boatman to take
The
you
boatman.
to the kingdom of Sloth.
Man with boat.
Should we ask Mother Goose if she knows about the boatman?
I don't want to go up and say, "Oh, Mother Hen."
Do the children now?
Is his name just the Boatman, or does he actually have a name?
That is all the information that you have on the person that you're looking for.
Bodie McBoderson.
If
I'm
you would
like-
like more information, I will require another history check.
People that Doc might know. That
I to try to concentrate. Think. use those 3 brain cells. I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a +3 to my history.
Look at you guys with your +3s. I'm at a -2.
Well, it's
Points?
actually good because Quark is the only one who would remember this. You remember in your conversation with the people in the boathouse that they mentioned they were suspicious of Mother Hen because there is only one person on the dock who never came to the boathouse, and the only person they've ever seen them talk to was Mother Hen.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
I do remember that. Oh shit. Okay, where are we? Are we just chilling outside right now, debating what to do?
I don't know. I don't know where you guys went. Sure, you're just chilling outside debating on where to go.
Like a villain.
Hey,
Villains.
guys, I kind of just remembered that Mother Hen's probably not a good person. We should investigate her
All right, how do you plan on investigating her?
by killing her and then snooping around.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
I do
Okay,
not trust you, thinker.
what is new plan?
Not that.
We could have someone distract her and then have someone snoop around in her room.
Slightly better.
That-
So, what?
That's a lot better than
What suspicion has appeared for you?
I remembered overhearing at the boathouse. I don't know. Was that the boathouse, Cordelia?
Yeah, you were at the boathouse.
I remember overhearing 2 people talking about Mother Hen and how some sailors who came by, one of them talked to her and then it was never seen again. She might also be in on this zombification.
Well, why didn't you say something before we brought the kids to her?
Because I just remembered I only got 3 brain cells. I just died recently. So I couldn't remember me.
No, Gutbrand has 3 brain cells. You've got at least 5.
This is why I kind of always sometimes remember your name, unlike that guy. Tall people, am I right?
My joke is, it's there on the screen.
Gutbrand slow, Gutbrand simple. Gutbrand not dumb.
Gutbrand, sweetie, you're fine. I put my hand on his lower arm because I can't reach his shoulder.
I'll bend down a little, let him reach my shoulder.
You are perfectly fine. You don't have to worry. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at this dumb fucker.
Turn around.
You make that decision. Yes, agreed.
At least I remembered. Now we should. I mean, do we care?
Well, the goblins put the kids in our care, so technically we should care.
Which maybe survival of the fittest. 2 of them passed the test that we didn't even know was a test.
Ask
Which was don't come with us.
Mother. I'm just gonna start walking towards Mother Hen.
It's probably the better choice.
Mother Hen.
He's stealthy. I want to try to sneak in there and not be seen.
Yes, darling. How can I help you?
Question. What did you am concerned about children's original disappearance. worried potential, worried about, uh, about potential further risk.
Well, didn't you say Calvin was the only risk to the kids? That's why you brought them back.
Only risk we were aware of.
What's the other risk? What other risks are there
To
to
be
the
determined.
children?
I do not know. That is why I ask.
She's all in a tizzy now.
I ask you, what is risk to children?
Oh,
Do you
well,
know?
there's always a risk of malnutrition if they don't eat.
Um,
But some kids are picky. I do my best, but you can only do so much.
esoteric.
Then Quark
More
should say the
esoteric
thing
risk.
what he heard. Out of
Just
hearing
kidding.
here.
Where
Trying to stealth it, he rolled a fucking 12. So I don't know if he succeeded.
What are you
Well,
I'm
he
just
trying
remembers
to
what
do?
the guys said.
I was trying to sneak in, like when everyone was walking in to go and talk to Mother Goose again. I was gonna try like slink in the back of the like shadows of the room and stuff to try and like see if I couldn't just maybe sneak up into like her room or just out of this room and like go talk to one of the kids.
Well, she's in a tizzy now, so you could probably sneak because she's having a meltdown over a new threat over the kids.
Ooh, hell yeah! I'll try to sneak off real quick and go talk to one of the kids.
Okay.
I'll talk to the main kid, Calvin, whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay. So while
Um,
Gutbrand makes Motherhead very upset,
yes.
Quark, what do you want to talk to Callan about?
Well, once I find him, I'm gonna ask him. Hey, so are you okay? Or you said the goblins were treating you fine, right?
Yeah, the goblins are treating us really fine.
How is this lady treating you guys?
Mother Hen's the nicest lady. We only ran away because we were scared of Calvin.
Okay. Did who told you about Calvin being a bad guy and wanting to make you guys all zombies?
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. Has Mother Goose, Mother Hen done anything to anybody, like any sailors or other adults that have come through? Have you noticed anything weird?
Anything weird? I don't know. Sometimes she goes away at night. But that's
What's she
not weird.
do?
I don't know.
You're not curious?
I'm not allowed to leave my room at night. It's dangerous. There are zombies. There was a person trying to kidnap me.
Okay, relax. This is true. It's just I just wanted to make sure before we like actually officially left that you guys were in good hands. And I overheard maybe a nasty little rumor that she also was in this business of zombies and badness. So we just wanted to double make sure that you guys felt like you were safe and she was on the good side.
Well, she does make us eat broccoli, and that's icky.
Oh, so are you sure you want to stay here?
She says broccoli's healthy. I don't believe
I
it,
mean,
but
allegedly. For lizards, it's quite deadly. You're not a lizard, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay, you passed the first test, kid. Good job.
There's a test.
Okay, you feel like you're all safe, and this is good. Last question. Do you by chance know where Mother Hen's like room is, where I'd be able to find her when she's like off in her like little office studying and preparing for you guys?
Her room's upstairs. It's the second on the right.
Amazing. Hey, you're a good kid. I'm gonna.
You're not
Do I
gonna
have
hurt her,
anything?
are you?
Of course not. We just helped you guys out to get back to her. That'd be silly, right?
Okay. She's a really nice lady.
I trust you. All right, that's good to know. There needs to be more nice ladies out there and nice guys. You're gonna be a nice guy, right?
I'm gonna try.
Awesome possum, kiddo. All right, see you later. I'm gonna bounce and try to sneak upstairs to Mother Hen's room.
Can you roll another stealth check?
I mean, if I have to.
There might be someone
Ooh.
upstairs.
Shit, I rolled a 13.
You are upstairs right as Pastor Dan is coming out of his room, which is the first one on the right.
Who comes out?
Pastor Dan! The pastor! This is a
It's
church!
He's a religious one.
Gotcha.
Isn't that
I
what they
don't
call
know.
it,
I
churches?
was hearing like Matt, like I couldn't understand the first part of his name. I was like, who the fuck is this person?
Pastor Dan!
Pastor Dan. Well, so I guess, fuck. Oh, what's there, Pastor Dan?
Hello, how can I help you?
Just return the poor orphans back here to the chapel and just making sure everything was okay up to code. You know, make sure these stairs are sturdy for the kids, and make sure there's no splinters anywhere they could hurt themselves. You know, the usual.
It did sound a bit louder. Thank you for returning them.
Of course, do a half-ass little bow.
You don't have to bow to me, sir.
Oh,
The
the
only-
pastor. Well, not the Mother Hen. Out of character.
Yep. So has everything seemed okay? Like no other threats to the children that you know of, is there?
Only threat I can think of is malnutrition because they don't eat enough. Am I right? Kids never eat enough.
You're telling me I can only find berries. Okay. How's Mother Hen? She seems all right, right?
Oh, she's the nicest lady.
She's just the nicest.
She's
Nothing
just
like
the nicest.
out of the ordinary, like summoning zombies and stuff, right? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Awesome. Well, good news. Well, I'll see you later. Don't let me hold you up on your activities.
Okay, I'm gonna continue getting ready for my next sermon. You're gonna be there, right?
Awesome. When I miss it. Hey, if I do, just keep going and wait for me. Well, don't wait for me.
Alright, I'll catch you later. And he's gonna go back downstairs.
Awesome. So when he goes back downstairs, I'll continue breaking into her room.
Oh my.
I need to know.
I love Pastor Dan.
Can you roll a perception or investigation check for me?
Inception.
See,
Did I
perception.
say inception? I
No.
meant inspection.
No, you said inspection.
Oh. Well, fuck you!
I think you said.
So yeah, it's investigation. That's what you meant. Investigation or perception?
Yeah,
All right. We're going to do investigation.
okay.
I got a 16.
So, on the surface, it looks like a regular bedroom. It has a cot to the side, it has a little desk. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, you didn't roll a 16. I did.
That was the dog.
Kyoto's over here growling our ass off.
Yeah, she didn't roll a 16.
She didn't.
Uh,
Shame.
It looks like a regular room. It has a desk. One of the drawers seems to be locked.
You know I want to pick that lock.
I know you do. there's there's
Surprised? I would say no.
a closet, a window. That's it. Not much there.
Okay. I'll make sure to kind of look behind me and make sure the door's shut to the room, and then I guess if I can lock the door to the room, I'll lock it to give myself like a little time. I'll try and go ahead and pick this lock.
Okay, can you give me a sleight of hand?
You got it. I got a 23.
That log is nothing to you. It melts like
Hell
in
yeah.
your hand.
That lock wasn't even locked. It's
Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck for a second. He's like, oh, it's got to wiggle it. Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'll start rifling through this drawer.
So you rifle through the drawer and you see that they're time schedules. And it seems that there's 12 days between each of these scheduled days. Would you like to do an investigation or perception check?
So, actually, I will take. Fuck.
I think you should.
Yeah, I guess I will. I was gonna try to take him and run back to the group, but yeah, I'll do a investigation. Hi, yo, way, yo, way. Oh fuck me! I got a 9.
You have this. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. You have this feeling that there's more to these time codes than meets the eye, and the drawer seems a bit more shallow than it should be.
Can I continue to investigate the drawer?
Sure.
Kind of like put my hand in there and like fumble with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Would you like to give me a sleight of hand check?
You go on it. I gotta start rolling real dice. I got a 16.
You feel around in the back, and your finger catches on a latch, and the drawer pops up. The base of the drawer pops up.
Ooh, stick my other hand in there and see where it just popped up.
You stick your hand in there, and you pull out a journal that has a bunch of letters sticking out of it. And would you like to read them?
Yeah, if Quark feels like in this moment like that he has time and doesn't, if I don't hear anybody kind of like immediately outside, then yeah, I'll try and read the journal.
So you open it up, and a bunch of letters fall out, and you read them, and some of them are in a language that you don't understand. But you recognize the names at the bottom. One of them is from Frieger.
Frieger.
The giant lizard guy that you met when you first woke up.
Wait, fellow lizard man.
Yeah, he's a dragonborn.
I saw him yesterday when I died.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else does the journal say? Or I can't read any part of the journal, just his name.
You can read that. That's at the bottom of one of the letters. One of the letters that you can read seems to be talking about the boatman and setting up a correspondence to the boatman.
Mr. Boatman.
And it doesn't say a name or anything like that. It just calls him the boatman.
Bring me a kid.
I'm gonna pocket all of this goodness, and I'm gonna try to book it out of there while I think Gudbrand is still distracting her.
You open up the door.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll try to do it like stealthily, but yeah. You said there's a window. Can I go out the window?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Give me a dexterity check or saving throw, depending on whether or not you're climbing down or jumping down.
I feel like Quark would jump.
And then give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, you are so lucky!
I'm gonna sick little like front flip out the window and stuff.
That's
Not
what you
only
needed.
do you make it down safely, you also manage not to lose any of the papers you just stole.
You darn tune, I took them suckers away nice and tight. This ain't my first rodeo.
Well,
Yeah,
first this
yeah.
life.
Ryan gives
Yeah,
you a little
well-
honk of approval. Yeah, go dad.
I would say like Ryan's just like kind of nibbling on one of the corners of the papers, like Ryan, a paper, you silly goose. I'll just be out front of the cathedral while Gudbrand and Valiant are in there because she never saw me walk in. I guess you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I will walk in. That way I'm with the party and stuff, and I'll see what's going on. I'll just hang out around the back.
Mother Hen is having is getting over her panic attack, talking to Gudbrand. I just don't understand why you would say that there's other threats to my children when you just brought them back. Why would you threaten my children?
I am not threat to children. I help prevent threats. There is always threats in greater world. World dangerous. Always threats. Must be careful. Must prepare children as best possible. Therefore, I recommend teaching fighting classes. It just gets into like a whole weird like, wait, what? I thought you said something was coming after my kids. Now you're just saying the world's a dangerous place? Like, what? I just kind of keep rambling. I'm like, well, yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, yes, dangerous world. Protection. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of keep rambling about that. So fighting classes recommended for children.
Gudbrand, Valiant, come here for a second. I have potential news to share with you all.
News. Yes, of course.
Let's step outside for a moment and walk and talk for a bit. It's like we'll walk about, I don't know, like 5 minutes away from like anybody's like earshot, and I'll look around and like reveal all of the journal papers and stuff. Like I told you she's bad. She's fucked up, man. She's doing some weird shit. She's got journal notes. She's talking about Valiant, that lizard guy back at the cathedral. He's in on it. Look at this shit. Also, I can't read it, but it's not uncommon, draconic, or goblin. But it's not fighting, and she's in on it. Valiant's in on it. It's bigger than we thought.
Valiant's in on it.
Languages. Class. Where do I see my languages?
Do you mean Verlin? The one that revives
Yeah,
you?
him. Yeah, the lizard dude.
Because Valiant is standing next to you.
I see in my mind I heard Valiant. I was like, that is so close to our boy's name. I gotta make sure I enunciate this right.
There's Frigger, who's the Dragonborn. And
Yes, that dude. Frieder.
is the Tiefling.
The fucking Dragonborn's in on it. That lizard bitch. You can't trust lizards.
Wait, the one who bring you back to life?
Yes, he's
Kidnap children?
look. And I'll show you the letter that has his name written on there. He's like, I can't read the rest of this letter, but he's somehow involved. This was in a locked portion hidden away in a drawer in the mother hen's room. I don't know. It's troubling.
Gutbrain
These are
starts
proficiencies and training on D&D Beyond to the bottom.
Proficiency. Oh, yeah, just common and giant. I assume the paper's not in giant.
Paper is not giant.
Gotta check sometimes.
Never know.
What was I gonna say?
Can you read this?
Now I start panicking. I'm like, are we being revived at cost of children's lives? Oh no, Gutbrain not okay with this. Gutbrain
Shit.
cannot cannot steal potential from small ones, from young ones, for his own life. Gutbrain starts having a panic attack, which for a very big guy having a panic attack, I'm sure you can imagine. It's just like every breath is like, massive, and just like, yeah, he's not okay with this situation.
That's not the case. Do you feel like should we just confront her? I don't feel like Pastor Dan is in on it. I don't see his name anywhere. But what do you both think we should do? I'll shake Valiant by the shoulders and smack him like, "Wake up, man! What should we do?"
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm gonna be panicking for a hot minute, so just accept that. I got nothing.
We could go and we could ask her questions about no, because then why would we be asking her questions? Well, I guess he's just an archaeologist, right?
You guys do have a sending stone. You could send one message.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
That's
how you
nice.
get back.
Should we
I thought it
ask?
was for sending people, not messages.
What should we ask? Is it one message a day?
Yes, I believe that is the rule of the sending stone.
Oh shit! So no small talk.
How long can the message be? Rough estimate wise.
It's like 10 words or some shit like that.
Yep. Do you know this person?
Do you know Motherhead?
Immediate response required.
You can
Something
send
like
a
that?
short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. The spell enables the creature with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message. You can send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane, there's a 5% chance that the message does not arrive.
We should send a message to the other one asking about how does the Dragonborn know Mother Goose? How do you feel about that, Gutbrain?
Yes. Totally. I'm good with that one. Yeah. Yes. Please send message. I am not okay with not
Here,
knowing if I cause.
I'm gonna hand Ryan over to Gutbrain to try and calm him down, and I'll send a message to the other tiefling that was with me when I got revived, and ask her, how does the Dragonborn guy know Mother Goose?
Okay, what is your exact message? Because it has to be under 25 words.
What's the Dragonborn guy's name?
Freaker.
Frigger? How does Frigger know Mother Goose? That's only 6. We can say so much more.
We'll kill her without answers.
Yeah. She seems danger. She seems like
Danger to children.
potential danger to children. Frigger could be in on it. That's 24.
All right. There's a bit of silence. And then you get a message back. Do you mean Mother Hen?
Fuck my asshole. God damn.
And is that it for the day? Now we don't get another response for the rest of the day? That wasted it because he used the wrong
She's
name?
still responding.
Some bad ellipses.
Could you let me
I
talk?
thought we were cooked. I was like, motherfucker, dude. It's like, we're like this bitch.
Oh no.
She is related to the boatman.
She's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! She's married to the Muffin Man.
Related to boatman. What does that have to do with Frigger?
Yes. I don't know, man.
Do we ask her about the boatman?
Don't we need the boatman?
Yeah, we need to go see the boatman. She's related to the boatman. You think the boatman is just the
Cousin.
boatmaster in town? Probably not, but maybe.
Valiant, your input is needed. Valerion. Valderon. Coprind is not good with this kind of situation. String slot.
No? Test? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hey, there you go.
you're a little quiet, but yeah, I hear you.
Alright. My mind is blanking. I already forgot everything. So, she's married to the Muffin Man. I mean, the Boatman. Or
She's related to the boatman, yeah.
Maybe not biologically.
Maybe she is the Boatman. Maybe we're being sexist this whole time, and it's actually the Boat Woman.
Possible.
But we're deciding what to do.
What to do?
Yeah.
Because Homegirl didn't tell me if Freya is Freyri Fragger,
Fraggle Rock.
fucking Fraggle Rock, Lizard Man, Dragonborn dude, is if he is like, I don't know, part of this issue or what she knows if he's
Why don't
dangerous.
you go back to your friends at the docks and ask them about it if they know about that?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I could do that. I would talk to the homies at the docks.
Yeah, because they might have heard that name before, might know it. But I'd probably word it that, if I gave you a name, could you tell me what you know about it? And then, if they say yes, then give them the name. Don't start with the name.
What name should I give him? Like Mother Hen or Frager?
Frager.
Frager? Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
What are you two gonna do?
I'm chilling. Not chilling. I am just.
So you do have Ryan in your hands now.
I have what?
You have Ryan. I gave it to you to calm you down.
Oh, yeah. I'm just hanging out with Ryan. Then, I might. Would I be able to reach where the children are? Just talk to them, hang out with them, or not without going past everyone? They're not like in a courtyard outside kind of thing. I could like hang with them for a second, because I'd be trying to teach them how to fight.
I mean, they're just playing around the church right now. You could probably go over and teach them how to fight if you wanted to.
I definitely would try if possible.
That's the case. I want to take Ryan back because I don't want him to get hurt.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't let Ryan get hurt. But
Preach.
yeah, understandable.
I would talk to the guards at the dock and see what I can find out, and I'll come back and report.
You're gonna talk to the guards?
Well, I guess not the guards, like the homies at the docks. I'm sorry.
The home
the
office.
sailors, the fellow homies, the sailors and whatnot.
Cold brew. Yep. So when swinging sword, you stand feet shoulder apart. And here, hold stick. And then yes. Yes. So when swing comes, hold up strung like oar, like oxen. Hold up, and then I just swing and I knock the stick out of their hands. Tighter.
That was too hard.
Understood.
Mister,
I'll
you're
just-
a little strong.
You should be strong like this one day. Work hard, become strong.
Can you lift this boulder?
Can I try to lift the boulder?
Sure. Roll a strength check.
I have no idea how big this boulder is.
It's
We'll
the
see.
biggest boulder I've ever seen.
Strength or athletics?
If you're just trying to lift it, strength. If you're trying to like lift and throw, athletics.
I mean, I feel like that'd be fun to try to throw it to impress the children.
Okay.
As long as is there somewhere I can throw it that won't cause damage,
You can throw
or
it
it's a fucking boulder?
a foot away. How about that?
Yeah, that works. Oh no, that's only a 7 + 5 is 12. I'm letting the children down.
You can pick it up and put it down.
Oh, thank God. That works.
Stop. You go, mister.
Yes.
Too bad you couldn't throw it. That would been awesome.
That will be your goal.
Now the children are trying to lift the boulder.
See, he has like the children are talking the whole time. It's just Quark in with the children.
By the way, when I said that, I meant like that's their goal for the future when they're strong, like to know that they've gotten strong.
I know.
I didn't mean they should.
They
yeah,
are children. They don't know what you meant.
The
That's totally fine. I'll just be like, good. Children, be strong. You got this. I believe.
Valiant, what are you gonna do?
Not that I'm talking to people on the boat, that's right.
You're talking to the boat people. Valiant's in a coma.
I'm gonna go to the church.
You're gonna go to the church.
Aren't you in the church? Isn't that where we just were?
Yeah, we're like right outside the church.
That doesn't
Yeah.
mean I'm not gonna stay in the. I'm staying at the church.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it. I ain't stopping you, my guy.
Quark.
That's me.
Quark the narc.
Never.
Quark the narc.
He just has a knack for telling the truth.
I love it.
You go back into the boathouse. And you see Avery and Oliver talk. Well, Avery's doing the talking. Oliver can't talk. But they're talking to each other over a.
Avery, my man. How's it
You're
going?
back. What do you want?
Oh, I wanted to talk to my favorite compatriots of this fine establishment.
Yes, and you made me very mad last time you were here. So what do you want?
What could I have possibly done to offend you, good sir?
Well, first of all, I'm a woman.
I said, woman, your hearing is as bad, but what?
That was funny.
Second of all, you made us change our safety word.
Oh, fuck, that's this place. That's right. Okay, that's okay. I remember that.
I forgot to be fair. To give
I was surprised you wanted to go back here, but here we are.
That is right. I totally forgot these fuckers hate me. That's right, that's right. Oh, fuck it, we'll try it. Oh, it's a simple misunderstanding. But I am deeply sorry for causing you guys trouble and having you to go through the trouble of changing the new password. But
And
I
you put a
will.
spell on us.
I put a spell on you.
Yes. You cast Zone of Truth or whatever, one of your god spells.
Oh, oh yeah. That was unfortunately not me. But it was one of my friends I made here in the city. They got a little too hasty, but be sure that they would not do anything to harm you guys, for you are fellow good citizens, and that you are not, in danger or anything of the sorts. Not unlike a certain somebody that I was hoping I could get some information about from you, possibly.
Okay. What are you trying to get information about?
I just have a name, really. Because perhaps just tell me as much as you know about them, or anything that they're even like here in the city. But his name like it's sort of an F. Fragan,
Fraggle Rock.
Fragarok,
Francis.
fucking
Francesca?
no, Frager,
Frager?
You think we'd
Frag-
write more names down, considering how big the consequences are if we get them wrong? You think we'd write them down more, but no.
Frager.
Frager is a fucking traitor who we tried to catch on his way through town. Where did you come across this name? Is he back?
Oh, well, I'm glad you feel the same way I do about him. No. I saw him at these ruins, these little caves far. That's where he found me more like it, but I didn't recognize him at the time. Only after. But then, believe it or not, I heard a rumor that he had an acquaintance here in town, and I was trying to figure out who that was so I could find out more information on him.
Frager is part of a alliance that is trying to kill Lucifer. If you see him, you have to kill him on sight, or at least bring him in to torture him.
Yeah, who in their right mind think they could do such a thing?
Exactly. Lucifer is our Lord and Savior. He protects our lands. He blesses us. How could anyone want to kill him?
That's preposterous. Well, I'm glad to see someone of like mind. If I find any information, I'll make sure to come straight to you guys so you can help the cause.
How did you meet him and survive?
You must not have seen me. I was trapped under some rock and rubble. I'm sorry, he didn't glide past me. He just merely walked past me. Must have assumed I was dead or something, or does not see me at all.
Persuasion check.
Fuck, I thought I was gonna get away with it.
Good try, buddy. Good try. You failed, but still a good try.
14?
That is a number.
Can you do a perception check for me, please?
Perception. 21.
Oh, good. So while you're talking to Avery, you notice Oliver has locked the doors behind you.
Damn it.
And he's alone. Fuck. Why do we ever split the party? This is a terrible idea.
And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Nuts.
Jared's imminent demise.
Wah.
I mean, hey, if he dies, he doesn't get his stuff back. But otherwise.
Actually, I think he will. As long as they.
Yeah, I think I will too, but according to Quark and Gudbrand, we won't.
We'll see.
Well, I'm
You
glad I'm
shall.
holding Ryan.
Yeah, right?
Because I'm like, no, I want Ryan.
Right. I'm glad you said you'll take care of him.
Yeah, emotional support duck. I'm like, I'm not rough with children. It's fine. I make it work. Was I lying? Meh.